The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show. The Hauraki Big Show. With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Backbone.
Oh, g'day, you massive backbones. You're listening to The Big Show, The Breakfast Show, this Monday morning, and it is the 13th of July, 2026. Hope you're having a great morning. Incidentally, The Big Show doing The Breakfast Show is brought to you by Bunnings Trade.
Bunnings Trade. Build big rewards with new Power Pass Pro rewards by Bunnings.
I have no idea what that means, but it sounded great, Keyzie.
Thank you.
G'day, Mogey, you stallion. How's life?
Go pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. What a hell of a weekend that was.
Amazing.
I'd like to put it to you that Matariki is perhaps the greatest long weekend, the greatest public holiday that we have.
It comes just at the right time.
It does. I agree with that.
I love a public holiday. It sits on the Friday, not on the Monday.
It was so beautiful, fellas, that I woke up this morning seething with resentment that it was over.
Yeah.
Although I was very much looking forward, obviously, to see you, Backbones.
Righto.
And Keyzie, God, you've made a real effort today, mate. You're looking fantastic. You're looking like a new man, totally rejuvenated.
G'day, fellas. I've actually noticed none of us have shaved. We're all unshaven, dishevelled.
Yes.
Jace has got, Mike, I don't know if you agree with me on this, the weirdest hoodie I think he's ever worn. What colour is that?
You know what? That's sort of an AS colour. Yeah, that's a good question. What colour is that?
It's like baby vomit or something.
Yeah,
Can I proffer bay leaf?
Oh.
Bay leaf. And it's very pilly as well.
Did you get that free when you painted your kitchen bay leaf 3 years ago?
I did, Mogey. The reality is, fellas, I'd run out of sweatshirts and I had to resort to plan D, and that's this one.
The baby vom sweater.
Yeah, the baby vom sweater. And hey, it's early in the morning, who cares?
Yeah, fair enough.
But I tell you what, we've got a massive show ahead, so get locked and loaded, New Zealand. In the meantime, is Blink 182.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Blink 182 there on the Big Show breakfast this Monday morning. The time is 7 minutes past 6. I don't know about you fellas, but I'd appreciate a longer song at the start there, just so I can sort of get my bearings and all that. So that was only 2 minutes odd. I'm still not quite there yet, you know what I'm saying?
Keyzie?
I know what you're saying, Jace. I'll talk to Prebz about it.
Yeah, could you?
In the meantime, though, we need to talk to the audience and say, hey, what are you having for breakfast this morning?
Oh, yes.
Give us a text on 3483 and let us know. We've got prizes to give out. Lucky dip styles for everyone that texts through on 3483. Get stuck in, fellas.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, fellas, an interesting one this morning is I just wanted to have a chat to you about my coffee.
Yep.
Last week it took a little bit of getting used to because obviously we're only covering for a week and a half for Brekkie there. Well, they're overseas doing
swanning around.
God knows what.
Yes.
Last week I couldn't really get my coffees right. I had to wait for the coffee shop around here to open at 7 o'clock. It's too late. They need to be opening early. So now what I do is I open with I start my day with a stovetop at home, Jase.
Yeah, very nice.
I go stovetop. Now I've got a coffee machine as well.
Right, is this coffee chat?
Oh, this is coffee chat.
Now you're talking.
I've got a coffee machine at home, but that's too loud. And I actually think I prefer a stovetop anyway.
Yeah. Look, we're in the same situation, Mogey. We've got a great coffee machine. No beans, though. And
you're out of beans.
We're out of beans, but interestingly, my wife and I are not interested in the beans at the moment because we've converted to the stovetop like yourself. There's something about it that appeals to us. Now, I had a conundrum too last week because you wake up in the morning in a hurr of a mood going effing and jeffing, go, what's this about? And then you forget your coffee. And then I was lying on the couch last night and I said to my wife, you know what? I'm going to prep my stovetop coffee for tomorrow morning.
So what
I'm going to load the bastard up.
Percolator?
No.
Is it one of those silver things?
Yeah.
It's a
It's just
silver thing that sits on top of the gas or your electricity there.
on top of the gas there, Keyzie. And so I loaded it all up. So this morning when I strutted out, fully nude, all I needed to do was spark up the gas and Bob's your uncle did.
That's so great.
And what
Coffee.
What are you doing while your coffee is boiling there? Because I load mine up with hot water so it's faster, and I'm out the door.
Right. What do I do while it's brewing?
Yeah.
I have a quick shower.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. And then I come out and it's perfectly timed. So I finish my shower, come out to the coffee fully nude, but clean.
Cold?
Yeah, it is a bit cold, but then you've had a shower, Keyzie, so you're a bit warmed up, you know what I mean?
Totally, man.
And then I pour myself a nice long coffee, just a touch of cream, Mogey, and 1 sugar, as is my want.
Yum. Mogey?
Well, as I say there, I'm strictly a black man.
In the coffee department?
Huh? In the coffee department.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. So I do exactly the same thing
You
as
like
you,
it black
Jase,
and strong,
except
right?
I get up fully nude. Morning erectus.
Oh, yeah.
Jump in the old shower there. Then I get out of the shower, I get dressed, I go to the kitchen, I've got my pre-prepared percolator, except I put boiling hot water in it so it only takes a minute or so to boil, and then I too am out the door.
So I get up.
Erectus.
Do you get up erectus, do you, Keyzie?
I get up at 4:45 fully nude.
Yeah.
Gross.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
June, the Mint Chicks there on the Radio Hauraki Big Breakfast. This Monday morning, the time is 14 minutes past 6 o'clock, which means it's time for...
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Text here from Steve.
What's on the breakfast?
With me, Keyzie. Yeah, that's right. What's on the breakfast with me, Keyzie? You text through on 3483. What are you having for breakfast this morning?
Can I ask you, Keyzie? Because we do What's on the Dinner with me, Keyzie, in our drive show.
Oh, we do too.
Does this feel different for you somehow, the What's on the breakfast? Is there a different vibe to it?
I'm certainly sleepier.
Well, there's a whole new audience for you, Keyzie. You must be frothing.
I'm frothing, Mogey. The fact that I get to strut out and wheel out my best
Fully
ever
nude.
segment, fully nude, to the breakfast listeners, it's a dream come true. And let's crack in, shall we, fellas?
Yeah, let's do it.
G'day, fellas. Walter here.
G'day, Walter.
Little.
Yeah, man. Oh, Walter. Oh, that's right. Yeah, names. Little.
It's actually Walter White
Oh.
from Breaking Bad.
What?
Nah, it's Walter Little.
Yes.
Former All Black. G'day, guys. Walter here. Manuka honey and toast.
You know, we were away for the weekend and the hotel served us up some... It was pretty good at the breakfast there. They had a honeycomb
Yes.
that set at an angle above a bowl so the honey dripped down into
Wow.
it, Keyzie, all the bees were at the window going, oh, you bastard.
Give it back.
They were fuming.
Yeah.
But then in the room, they also had a little jar of honey. Now, that honey tasted like shit. I've never had honey that actually tastes like shit.
Are you sure it was honey?
It might have been shit in a jar.
And what, you just spread that on your
Yeah.
crackers and stuff? did you?
your crackers.
Yeah, crackers.
Cracker!
Crackers for breakfast. Yeah, Jason. G'day, guys. Glenn here.
Lazarus.
Glenn Phillips. Blood pressure pills, Marlboro Reds, sugar-free V. Cheers, Glenn.
The thing about that is that's probably 100% true.
Oh, totally it would be. I love that.
Blood pressure pills?
Marlboro Red's sugar-free V.
I love that he's gone sugar-free.
Yeah, we're health conscious.
When you're there and you're smashing the Marlboro Reds, you don't worry about the sugar-free, mate. Just do what you want to do.
G'day, chaps. Rob here.
Waddell.
Penny.
Rob Waddell.
Yeah.
Overnight wheat bix with protein yogurt and granola. That's sensible.
Overnight wheat bix, did you say?
Overnight wheat bix with protein yogurt. Oh, my wife's made that. You make it in a little thing.
Yeah.
You don't put milk in. You submerge them in like yogurt, I think.
I've had overnight oats.
And sprinkle granola on top.
But not a wheat bix.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the sort of thing my wife would do. She does overnight stuff and it just really gets deep inside my goat.
Wait,
I don't know why.
Your wife's name isn't Rob, is it?
Oh.
You don't think that was her texting through?
No, she was still fast asleep.
G'day, fellas. Joe here.
Schmidt.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Big Joe.
Yeah. G'day, fellas. Big Joe here. Trim flat white and leftover butter chicken, medium hot with garlic naan.
Ah.
Yum. It's 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that'd be. I'd do that.
It's going to be a good time on the on-site portal.
Classic Big Joe, though.
Here's Queens of the Stone Age.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Sport headlines with Brin Rudkin.
That's me. It is bang on 6:30. Just want to double check that, Jase, because you...
Is it?
Yep.
Ah, yes it is.
Yep.
Well
Okay.
done,
Thank you.
Rim.
Right, let's get into it. There is a big story overnight. The England Test cricket team is now without both a coach and captain, a month out from its next series. Brendan McCallum has been axed as coach following a string of poor performances and continued off-field incidents. The Kiwi will remain at the helm of England's white ball sides.
Brin Rudkin.
Dame Lydia Ko has given her husband's caddying skills a glowing review following a pleasing finish to the Evian Championship golf major. She's finished in a tie for 7th.
Brin Rudkin.
And the Auckland Tuatara have missed the chance to return to top spot in the National Basketball League, losing 84-80 at home to Otago.
Is that really news, Rim?
So why are you calling him Rim? It's not Rim.
It's not Rim?
No, it's quite clearly. I played it before. Here, listen.
Tim Munchkin.
How many stings do you have there, Keyzie? Because I feel like it just never ends.
Jim Pumpkin.
Well, thanks, Rim. We're
Still Sprint.
You're welcome, fellas.
Pugs has been in the lab. He's been busy. See you in an hour's time, Brin.
Yeah,
Thanks, mate.
So you want me to leave out that story next time?
Yeah, it's a little bit tedious, to be honest.
Which one was that, Jase?
The basketball.
What was it exactly?
What was it about?
Well, that's what I mean. I just switched off when I...
You're new here, Brim, but the rules are where Jase is around, he's been quite clear in his contract, no women's sport.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it a women's sport thing? I know, it's just basketball. I just... Dish, poof. You know what I mean? It's just fine.
And combine that with women's basketball, you know.
Oh,
Is this true, Jase?
thanks, Rim.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Foo Fighters there on the Big Show. Breakfast this Monday morning. The time is 6:37.
Fellas, over the weekend I was down in Taupo.
Oh, yeah.
Taupo, bloody beautiful. It was down there.
That's the one with the lake, eh?
It's got a huge bloody lake in there.
Bloody
Keyzie.
freezing, though, in Taupo.
Well,
Taupo.
it's quite close to the mountains and the snow. There's a huge dump.
Was there actually?
A massive dump.
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, because I went to the Cobb & Co toilets, you see. And I was at a 50th that was held at Cobb & Co, believe it or not. We'll talk about that later.
How good.
And I went along, and when you go to the toilets there at Cobb & Co, the first one that you come across is a disabled toilet.
Right.
So that's the closest one. And so I thought to myself, well, I didn't think at all, really. I just went in there. And as you guys know, my ablutions, they happen irregularly and they happen often. I don't know when they're going to come over me, but when you've got a...
I can always tell because you get like beads of sweat on your forehead.
Yeah.
But when you've got a Cobb & Co. 200 grams sirloin steak with peppercorn sauce...
Oh, you went the peppercorn?
Yeah, I went the peppercorn. When you've got that sort of moving through your bowels, sometimes you've got to move quick.
That and a traffic light?
So anyway, I'm in there for about 15 or 20 minutes and absolutely just...
Given it death.
Conquering the joint.
Way to go, man. The Cobb & Co. toilet.
So I flushed the toilet. I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself at this point. Not really thinking about where I am, in these disabled toilets. Well, I opened the door and lo and behold, absolute worst case scenario.
Oh, no.
There was...
Was it like a person in a wheelchair or something?
Well, no, I mean... A person in a wheelchair is not the worst case scenario, Keyzie.
Far out.
I've met... What?
Well, no, I mean, like, in this particular situation for you, you're in there, you know what I mean? I was just saying, like, a worst case...
So you're saying the worst case scenario is that I could meet somebody that's in a wheelchair?
Well, no, not in general. I think that's a great scenario. But, like, if you're in
you think somebody who is in a wheelchair, you think that's great?
That's a great scenario. You all G, Keyzie?
No, just you said worst case scenario. And you're in the disabled toilet. I thought maybe a disabled person would have been the worst case scenario.
First of all,
you.
can I just get this across? It's differently abled.
Well, you've been saying
we don't just diss. We get rid of the diss, brother.
Right.
Have you not heard that?
Nah.
We don't diss.
No,
abled.
yeah, you're right. It's just that you were calling it what?
Differently abled, all right?
Okay.
And not the worst case scenario. In fact, I would love to meet somebody in a wheelchair so I could learn about other experiences.
Totally, man.
All right.
Who was at the door when you...
No one. I dropped my wallet outside.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Big Show breakfast there this Monday morning. The time, 6:49. Now, fellas, one of the challenges, obviously, of breakfast radio is getting up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's bloody early. It's a hooer of a time. And I was going last night through my new Samsung phone, looking at all the features and stuff. Incidentally, impressed by the quality of my photos and videos that I'm sending you?
Very impressed, Jason.
You don't
well
send
done.
me any.
I send them to you all the time. Are you not getting them?
No.
Okay, I'll sort that out. There's obviously
No, I'm
some
all
sort
good.
of,
I'm just saying.
No, well, there's obviously some sort of technical
Actually,
glitch.
could you stop sending them to me as well? I don't know that was an option.
Well, I'm not following you on Instagram, and I've also blocked you, so that might be the reason.
Is that
Actually,
what you do?
what we could do, Keyzie, could you send the images that I have passed on to you to Mogey?
Right.
That might work better.
Well, I don't want to have to block Keyzie
right, okay.
because I like everything else that Keyzie's sending me, but if he's going to start sending me your filth...
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's not filth. Well, I mean, there's a bit of
Keyzie,
filth
is
there.
it filth?
Mostly.
Now, listen, one of the features I noticed is that in my alarm, you can set a group alarm notification.
Right.
And I thought, how cute, even a little bit sexy in a weird kind of way, if the Big Show had a group alarm.
How does it work?
Well, you just send it off to all the fellas, you set the time, and then you guys just put it in your phones.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know about you, there's something I find kind of cute about the fellas all waking up
together
at exactly the same time together.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'll wake up and I'll be, God, I wonder how old Mogey is waking up. Right? Bloody Keyzie will be in a hooer of a mood. Old Pugs, I wonder what he's up to.
So
He'll be raging.
What if I snooze the alarm, does it snooze for everyone?
No, there's no snooze on it.
Oh, yeah.
So once it goes off, you go off, basically.
Right, okay.
And I think there's something about knowing that every one of us in the Big Show is at that moment, at that exact minute in time, is getting up out of bed and going about their day.
I think it just adds a layer of complication that the show probably doesn't need. And my solution for that is... Why don't we just get a really big bed and all sleep in there? So we all sleep together.
Now you're
in
talking.
one giant bed. And then, because the thing is, Pugs has got to get up a little bit earlier. So he's going to need a separate alarm, but we can all be in there and wake up and go, good on you, Pugs, your backbone, off you go,
Or
brother.
keep it down, would you, you loud
shut
bastard.
up,
I'm
Pugs,
trying
man.
to get a snooze in here.
Yeah, make sure you get the old toilet brush going before you leave, you dirty
Yeah,
bastard.
God.
You could have one really big triple bed with one of those little beds next to it.
Yeah,
Like a little wheelie bed next to it.
Yeah, well, you know, like...
Alternatively, you could put Hoyte J in one of the drawers, you know, because you've always got a tall boy and you put Hoyte J in there and you just close it up at night. Night, Hoyte J.
We could get a bassinet as well.
Like I was going to say, I'd be happy with a cot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'd be in the bassinet, and you three backbones would be in the main bed.
No, because we'll probably put you in the drawer and then we'll all go home.
We would like it. Or we just sort of set our own alarms and just wake up individually.
Oh, I suppose we could do that, Keith. I just thought it would be a real...
Let's get the really big bed.
Here's new order.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. You're listening to the Big Show Breakfast, brought to you by Bunnings Trade.
Build big rewards with new Power Pass Pro rewards by Bunnings.
Like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I imagine there would have been a bit of Bunnings action over the Matariki weekend, fellas. People getting in there and doing a bit of DIY and et cetera.
You love DIY, don't you, Jizz?
Sure do, man.
Yeah, I'd say that people probably would have went to Bunnings over the weekend. Yeah, you're right.
Good call, Keyzie.
Thanks for
Well, it was
backing me
Jace's
up.
call.
Yeah, it was my call, but I appreciate the fact
Well,
that
your
you
call
were
was
back.
just like, I bet people went to Bunnings over the week. It's like, yeah, probably.
Oh, good call, Keyzie.
Well, can you be a bit more
It's not my call,
enthusiastic
Jack.
about it?
What, people going to Bunnings?
Yeah.
People are always going to Bunnings.
Whatever, man.
Good call,
Jeez.
Keyzie.
Thanks, Mogey.
Hey, incidentally, let us know how your Matariki weekend was. How are you feeling about being back at work this Monday morning? Coming up...
Is that on 3483?
Yeah, I suppose so, man.
Well, it's just, or 0800 Hauraki?
Yeah, that'll do, man. Whatever. However you communicate with the station, just
Come
do
in,
it.
if you're passing by the studios, come in for a chit-chat.
Yeah, totally, man. Hey, speaking of a chit-chat, coming up next, I'm very excited about this because as I previously stated, the fellas love their food. We've got the food travel writer for the New Zealand Herald coming in,
Yes.
James Pugsley. Very much looking forward to that, fellas.
He's just written a fresh article from his time in Vietnam.
And boy, it's fresh.
When was he in Vietnam? About a year ago.
Started, it was like March.
Yeah. Jeez, it must be a hell of a column.
Looking forward to it. In the meantime, here's the Black Keys.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Black Keys there on the Big Show Breakfast this Monday morning. The time is nearly 10 minutes past 7 o'clock, and we've got our food travel writer for the New Zealand Herald, James Pugsley, in the studio with us.
Pugsley.
James
Pugsley.
who?
Pugsley.
Thank
Pugsley.
you.
That sounds like you shortened his name to make it sound like it was ugly.
Yeah, is that what you did?
Yeah, what's that about, man?
That was pretty cool.
Jase.
Grow up, fellas.
James Pugsley, you are fresh back from a trip to Vietnam, is that correct?
I actually went in March, Keyzie.
In March. But you wrote an article, and it is now on the Herald, and the article is 3 weeks of banh mi bliss, Vietnam's best sandwich rated. And it was basically, it's a review of every single banh mi sandwich you had whilst travelling Vietnam.
What a great idea that is.
Thanks, Jase. Yeah, well, I got over to Vietnam and I wanted to document, my experiences over there, and I was really excited for all the banh mi's because I was a fan before I left. But I was like, this is the real deal. And so I thought, why don't I use it as a diary for the other experience? Sorry, are you yawning, Mogey?
No?
As a diary for the other experiences I had while I was in Vietnam.
And for those that don't know, a banh mi is like a French baguette-style roll with pork or chicken or whatever inside it.
Yeah.
Often beef too, Keyzie.
Okay. You've been to Vietnam, eh, Jase?
Boy, have I.
And the exciting thing is, Pugs, is we've all had a read of your article, man.
Thanks, fellas. I appreciate that.
And it looks great.
Didn't know you were travel readers.
Just want to support you, man.
Oh,
Totally. Can
Thanks.
I just say, what I really love about the article there, Pugson, is that I can hear your voice in it.
Thanks, bro.
Sign of
read
the
it.
great writers.
And it is a sign of a great writer because it means that you're being authentic to yourself. You know what I mean?
yeah.
For example, this bit. After a gorgeous dinner at a vegetarian joint turned into first night karaoke fever, we needed a juicy pick-me-up the following day.
Can I just stop you there, Jason?
Yes.
That's weird. That's not the voice that I hear.
Oh, isn't it?
No, not at all.
do you hear?
neither,
Well, I
actually.
hear Pugs' voice.
Thank you, Mogey. I appreciate it.
Danang, beef. When no one danced with us at the biggest beach club on the strip, we decided a hole-in-the-wall vinyl bar was more to our taste, eh? We met two Italians and a darling German woman and made tracks to a prohibition-themed live tune cocktail bar.
Is that how you hear Pugson's voice, is it?
It sounds like Desdale.
Yeah,
Gets
it sounds like a mate of ours.
Oh, is that right?
I love the way you wrapped up the whole article is really nice about your trip.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate
I've
it.
traversed misty villages, had my heart broken in prison museums, and paddled through Kong's home. I've danced my pants off and had new ones tailored. All were defined by the genuine welcoming nature of the locals. Oh, yeah.
This is
My
what I
travelling
like too. You have verdicts.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
rating.
to sort of
for
rate.
each
Because I mean, I think in
barmaid.
any sort of food scenario,
You need a rating.
you do need a rating. After yesterday,
There's a reason I didn't tell you fellas I wrote that, eh?
Go on the Herald. You can find the article there. Well
very
done.
good, Pugs. Very
Thanks,
good.
guys.
Enjoyed it.
Appreciate it.
Here's live.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Live on the Big Show breakfast this Monday morning. The time is 17 minutes past 7 o'clock. And fellas, we just had the Matariki weekend. And Mogey, a lot of promises made by you about your intentions over that long weekend. You were looking to be a good boy. Can I put it that way? You didn't want to indulge in the durries. You didn't want to indulge in the booze, etc., etc. You wanted clean, healthy living. How'd you go?
Well, I'd like to reframe that if I possibly could. Yes, going into the long weekend, I went down to Taupo for a friend's 50th birthday.
How good?
But also, it was my daughter's birthday weekend.
Yes.
So she didn't want to have a party. She wanted to go away for a family holiday. So I didn't want to be drunk / hungover for that and sort of ruin things. Things get said. Things happen. You start getting a bit more selfish when you got a few beers under the belt. So I didn't want it to go that way. So I'd made a commitment to my wife that I wouldn't. That I'd stay off the booze. And then, of course, with Keyzie was like, oh, well, as if, bagging us. And I said, well, put your money where your mouth is, mate. I bet you $50 that I won't drink and I won't smoke. And then, Jase, you also did the same.
Did I?
Well, you bet
You said you won't vape.
$50 that you wouldn't vape.
Oh, right,
over the weekend. So,
Yes.
how are you feeling about it, Keyzie? Obviously, there's been a few bets happening this year. I've dominated you in those. In the previous bet that we had, you thought Jase could go a month without vaping.
Can I just reiterate? I didn't think Jason could go a month without vaping. I was trying to encourage him to.
Oh.
I didn't think he could.
Oh, right.
And lo and behold,
But you
he
kept on
didn't.
saying you could do it.
Now, and I don't.
Yeah, it was just positive. It's all bullshit.
I struggle with that because, I appreciated the fact that
Yeah.
Keyzie was backing me, but I knew in his heart he didn't believe in me. And
Right,
that's
so
what
it's my fault. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
cost me in the end.
Well, that was the thing, and I could see that happening from a mile away,
Yes,
Jase, as well.
yes.
And even now, if you just look at, and obviously it's difficult for people at home, but to paint a picture, Keyzie's body language is terrible at the moment. He's defensive. He's got his arms folded on his button-up jacket. He has got a real look on his face like he's been sucking on lemons. He's not happy.
No,
Can I
he
put it
isn't.
to you that way?
He isn't.
He doesn't like these situations. He stands to make himself a cool $100 on this bet, but look at him.
Well, the thing is, I just have learned not to back, especially Jase. Like Mike, we've had bets.
Yeah.
And once you make a bet, you'll stick to it.
Yes.
And I just wish that, like, Jase sort of goes the other way. Once you make a bet, boom, he crumbles straight away.
That's right. Well, Jason's got no willpower at all.
No willpower whatsoever.
Can I
How'd
just
you go,
reiterate?
Jase?
Can I just reiterate here? By the way, it was 2 weeks before I had a vape,
Wow, that's amazing.
so I didn't crumble right away.
You're a legend.
So what was the actual bet? Were you betting against us doing that, Keyzie?
Yeah, well, we were both saying that we would abstain, and Keyzie thought that we wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I put $50 down that you would vape, Jase.
God, then you're having a shocker on the betting front.
So did you not vape over the weekend?
You go first, Mogey.
Look, I smoked a pack and I drank a power of piss.
Really?
Well, yeah, but the only reason I did was because I wanted to.
Yeah, okay.
And it was my mate's 50th birthday. And when I told him that I wasn't drinking, to see a 50-year-old man cry like that,
weep
at a Cobb & Co.
Yeah.
was a pathetic
And it's
display.
not every day you're at Cobb & Co., right? So
It's not every day you're at Cobb & Co., out there in the pokey room just slapping away. So, yeah.
Well, this is
I'm sorry, man, so I owe you $50.
Oh, wow, thank you.
This
That's
is
great.
ironic because old Hoyte J stayed completely clean of the douche flute. So you owe me 50, Keyzie.
Bullshit. I don't
What
believe
a-
you.
that is
It's a lie. You're lying.
just-
You're lying to the entire
Who
audience.
would've
You're lying
picked
to
it?
me. I
Who
can tell
would've-
you're lying.
Who would have
Look
thought
at his face.
it?
Mogey,
God.
lying.
Is that all you have to do?
That is outrageous.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I didn't drink or smoke either, so you owe me 50.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, cool. All right.
Yes, I vape.
Here's the Kaiser Chiefs.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Sport headlines with Brin Rudkin.
It's 7:30. Time for your latest sport headlines, thanks to Export Ultra, the beer for here. Brendan McCullum has been dumped as England Test cricket coach. The Kiwi departs following a string of poor results and several off-field incidents. McCullum will continue in his role as national white ball coach.
Rim Butkin.
World tennis number one Jannik Sinner has successfully defended his Wimbledon title, outclassing Alexander Zverev in a 4-set final. It's the Italian's fifth major title and second straight crown at Wimbledon.
Kin Rudbrin.
And this one's for you, Jase. Dame Lydia Kose recorded her best performance at a golf major since 2024, finishing tied for 7th at the Evian Championship.
Limp Chungus.
That's great stuff, Brim.
You're welcome, mate.
I like a bit of golf action.
Yeah.
Play a bit of golf, do you?
Oh, bit of mini golf, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mini golf. What sport do you play, Brin?
A little bit of golf. As in I've got into golf recently.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the two of you, and you're wearing identical hoodies.
Very similar, aren't they?
Well, and I did hear the boys were giving a bit of flack.
Well, yeah, this is my choice D. I wouldn't normally... This is more around the house kind of sweatshirt.
But you love D.
Oh, I love D.
Yeah. That's choice D. You love D. You've got a bit of a splattering of
Yeah,
God
what is
knows
that
what down the
stain?
front.
There's a stain there.
I don't want to talk about that. I can't get it out, though, and seems to be stubborn
You're
as.
just playing with it now.
Hey, thanks, Rim. See you in an hour.
Yeah, good stuff, mate.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Here's Everclear.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Everclear there on the Big Show breakfast this Monday morning. The time 7:34.
Fellas, I've got an interesting habit whenever I go away on holiday. Over Matariki weekend there, my wife and I went to Coromandel.
Oh, nice.
Hot.
For a well, it wasn't hot. It was winter.
Was it not hot?
No, it's winter.
I mean, sexually.
Oh, nah.
No.
Oh.
But I've got a weird habit whenever I go away on holiday, which is, doesn't matter where we go, if it's in New Zealand, we're going there by car, I'll always take my own pillow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always take my own pillow. Because like any hotel, motel, Airbnb you stay at, the pillows are always garbage.
Holiday Inn?
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, they're always garbage. So I take my pillow, which is one of those bamboo pillows,
Oh, yeah.
like the extra head support one.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
You need a bit of extra support, do you, for that melon?
Well, it's more the
Well, it's nice,
snoz,
just-
isn't it? Because you're carrying a lot of weight there on the old face. Well, yeah, I don't think that's uncommon, Keyzie. I think people probably do a lot of that. I always take my sex swing. It's just a comfort thing for me. You know what I mean? I might not use it,
Right.
but it's good to know. It's just knowing it's there.
Yeah, right.
If I were to need it.
Yeah.
Do you take your pillow, Mogey?
Well, actually, I have.
You have.
I have in my life, but the trouble that I had was I kept on forgetting it. And so you know what I'm like with my wallet, my keys, my phone, all of those things.
Your family, yeah.
I'd always forget my pillow and leave it at the hotels. That's a true story. And so now I'm literally down. You know how when your wife decorates your bed and she's got 8,000 pillows on it?
Yeah.
And you're saying your wife's a shocker for this, Keyzie.
Well, she's not too bad.
Well, I've got a couple of sort of those really flat, useless pillows that are only there to fill out the pillowcases that you don't need.
Yes.
And then I've got one of the bigger pillows, you know. It's a big square bastard. So I'm having to use the big square bastard at the moment because I've lost all my good pillows.
Yeah, right.
So I like what you're doing there, Keyzie, but I can't be trusted.
You can't be trusted with it.
Well, yeah, and actually, when I think about it, I do like if I'm going away for 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
I'll often, well, I do it all the time now. I'll take like clean undies.
Well, you do that. So 5 or 6 days, that's when you'll take the clean undies.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
2 or 3 days, you don't bother with it.
Yeah.
What about you're at the batch over the weekend?
Yeah, I didn't wash or take undies.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back. You're listening to the Big Show Breakfast. The time 7:41.
Fellas, once again, Radio Hauraki is heading to the Bakels New Zealand Supreme Pie Awards. Hands down the most epic awards of the year. And we reckon a couple of backbones should come along with us.
Totally.
It's happening August 4th. Quartus Hotel up in Auckland, fancy hotel. We've got space for you and a mate to join us at the table. You've got to chuck your glad rags on.
Yeah.
You get served a delicious 3-4 course meal. You get free booze and you get delicious prize-winning pies afterwards.
Now, Keyzie, you've said we're looking for a couple of backbones to come along with us there. Would you accept a couple of mad dogs?
Yeah, I guess so.
What about a couple of 6 sons of bees?
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of straying further away from what we're after, but
Yeah.
I guess so. It is randomly drawn.
What about
all.
people that like to sort of keep to themselves?
No.
Oh.
If you are keen and you've got a mate that can be keen as well, text Pie Awards to 3483. You will get a spot at the table with us. You'll also stay the night at the Quartus Hotel and have brekkie provided as well, fellas.
Would you also accept a couple of punishers that just get hammered drunk and hang off Hoyte J's ears all night?
100% love that.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey,
Swing
coming
from those
up,
ears.
we're going to be chatting about the pet cold shoulder. It's a phenomenon, fellas.
It is.
Where you go away and then you come back again and you've left your pets behind.
God.
Nasty. But in the meantime, here's you two.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You two there on the Big Show Breakfast this Monday morning. The time is 7:47. Now, fellas, obviously, Matariki weekend. A lot of people went away, including myself. And one of the conundrums when you go away is if you have a pet. And you think to yourself, you know, what am I going to do with my pet while I'm away? I was very fortunate. Pugs and his lovely partner came and stayed at our joint and looked after the place. And I wonder if other people have experienced this. And it's when you go away and you come back and basically your pet has got the pip with you. I came home, for example, yesterday afternoon, get in the door and Jizz is on the couch.
Your cat?
Yes.
Jizz.
And without a word of a lie, this is what happened. And I was like, oh, little Jizzy.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. Pardon?
Is that what you do there?
Yeah. I went, oh, little Jizzy.
Oh, God.
And I walked over to her and she was just lying on the sheepskin on the couch there. And I gave her a little pat and she stood up, jumped onto the floor and just strutted. You know when you get the vibe that people are really seething or pissed off that they're holding it in? She was doing that.
Right.
She strutted through the lounge in the kitchen into our bedroom and went and lay down on the bed.
Didn't she brush past you and sort of knock shoulders with you as well?
Well, she did actually go, as she was going through the kitchen there where her food stuff is, she did smack her water bowl over.
Yeah.
And then go into our bedroom and lay on the bed and just didn't come out again.
Wow.
I had a similar thing happening. We were obviously away for the weekend too, but we couldn't get anyone at our house that I was trying to get Pugs to come over with his lovely partner, but you'd already booked him, Jase.
Yes.
And
He's in high demand.
So what I ended up doing was getting, because I've got a cat as well, bird shit Chris.
Bird shit Chris.
I'd just like to remind the audience both of these cat names were chosen by you, the audience.
Yes.
So I had to get an electric cat feeder because we had no other solutions for it. And pretty, it's worrying, you got a fairly new cat, 6 or 7 months old, and having to leave it at home. And it's very much a people person. It's a ragdoll breed. So we're a little bit worried about leaving her alone, but got the pet feeder. That made us feel better. And then we came home, of course, and you're not sure what you're going to get. But I've always had that experience that you mentioned there, Jase, where the cats are fuming with you. They do
absolutely fuming,
a lot more than a dog ever would. Dog's happy to see you.
Yes,
cat's not. Cat's fuming. So anyway, we came home, and this was weird. I've never had this before. Came home, and the cat, birdshit Chris, was wearing my wife's lingerie.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And the house was full of tomcats.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean...
What are you saying? Yeah, like that's happened before to you?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, the temptation is huge. Obviously, you backbones have buggered off and doing your own thing.
Jase.
So I'm going to do my own thing.
When the cat's away.
Yeah, well, the cat's away is the same, but it's actually when the humans are away. The cats will get the toms around for an orgy.
I'll never forget. Actually, my wife and I went away when we had our cat Ginger, and she was lovely, and she was called Ginger because she was ginger.
Is she dead now?
And she is, sadly. And we went away for a couple of days. We had a feeder as well, like you.
Yeah.
Walk in the door and she's wearing one of my wife's thongs.
I mean, how do your wife's clothes actually fit your cat?
It's a very personal question, Keyzie. You're a shocking
bloody
bastard,
hell.
man. You're a shocking
What the hell, man?
Sorry, fellas.
Here's the killers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones.
Every time.
Hope you're... it's weird, isn't it, doing breakfast? Because my brain is kind of shifting all over the place. I haven't quite settled into the zone yet. Do you know what I mean, fellas?
Yeah, man.
No, I've been smashing it.
Are you smashing it, New Zealand? Text us 3483. How are you finding your Monday morning after the long weekend? You are, by the way, listening to the Big Show Breakfast, incidentally, brought to you by Bunnings Trade.
Build big rewards with new Power Pass Pro rewards by Bunnings. I've been doing some digging, fellas.
Oh, yes.
So Power Pass has been a loyalty program that's been around for quite a while now for tradies. A few decades, I believe, or a couple at least. Power Pass Pro rewards will now include fuel and mobile phone discounts and a few other things as well.
Wow,
so
how good, man.
I've got a Power Pass. I'm using it. I use it all the time, probably every day.
Yes.
So
really?
That's great news for me. The Pro is it, Keyzie. I'll make a note of that. The Pro.
Oh, you've actually written that down.
I'm going to write Pro there.
Cool. Yeah.
Hey, now listen, it's been a massive sporting weekend. With that in mind, we've got a couple of guests coming up. First and foremost is going to be our old mate Charlie Gubb. Ex-Warrior. We're going to be talking the Wars, fellas. What a weekend for the boys.
Who'd we take on?
The Tigers. But in the meantime, here's Pearl Jam.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pearl Jam there on the Big Show Breakfast this Monday morning. The time is 9 minutes past 8 o'clock, and obviously over the weekend a bit of rugby league happened. With that in mind, we've got rugby league legend and ex-Warrior Charlie Gubb on the line. G'day, Charlie, you mad bastard. How's life?
Life's good. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Charlie. Hey, just before we talk some rugby league, man, what's on the agenda this morning for Porter King down in Wellington?
I've had an early start driving back from Auckland, so I've stopped in Turangi for the call and just trying to eat healthy on the way down, so I'm not feeling sluggish and lethargic.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
good on you,
What sort
Charlie.
of things are you getting in you, Charlie?
Coffee, just healthy stuff, like lasagna, cordon bleu, stuff like that.
Yeah, classic.
I love lasagna toppers and cordon bleus. What were you in Auckland for, Charlie?
Just boring stuff, visiting whānau.
Yeah, it is
the
pretty
worst,
tense.
That is
eh,
the
man?
worst. I hate my family.
Let's get to the Warriors, mate. The Tigers, obviously, in their home territory. Great victory for the fellas, but a slightly loose performance, maybe.
There was a few errors, but I was, I was pumped watching that, seeing Fisher Harris back and the way they started. When Fisher Harris scored and he shouted in Luai's face. I was like, the fellas are on. And we just fully dominated them for about 30 minutes. And then we pushed a few too many passes, and Tigers looked dangerous for 10 minutes. And apart from that 10-minute spell, Tigers never were really in it. We probably could have put 50+ on them, but we didn't. But I thought we were super dominant anyway. But we're still lacking a bit of class, and it didn't help. We were going up in 4s instead of 6s.
Yeah, exactly. Nice to have some of our main artillery back, Charlie. And it sort of feels like if we get a few more players back over the coming weeks, we're going to be a real force at the back end of the season. We are leading the league in our completion rates, but played at 74% to the Tigers' 84%, which made for I haven't effed and jeffed at the TV for a while, but drop ball because I guess we've been spoiled, mate. We've been going so bloody good in that area.
Yeah, it's true. We're not used to seeing it, but we did defend those areas, and Tigers were never really just camped in our line for long periods of time and scoring tries. But still, we were getting the ball back, and we'll be 30 out from our own line and then shifting it where, the boys were just really rolling through the middle. Every time Halasima got the ball, he looked super dangerous, and Jacob Laban was just going through it like a hot knife through whatever that goes through, right?
Am I right?
Come on.
Margarine. Now you're talking.
Margarine.
Yep.
Hey,
one step away from plastic.
Yeah, yummy though. Hey, Charlie, how much of a luxury is it for us to have a class player like Tamaiti Martin? He's obviously filling in for Tana Boyd, was our first choice in the halves there, but he is just a top-level player who is essentially our backup at the moment. He's playing extraordinarily well.
Yeah, he's the man. And Mogey's always been a big fan of Tamaiti Martin, but it definitely helps being a half when your forward pack's going forward the way we go forward.
Yeah,
so
true.
I think a positive is, regardless if Metcalf comes back in or Tamaiti Martin stays there, they're going to go well. But, I'm a big fan.
Yeah. And Charlie, Gubb, before we let you go this morning, mate, who is your Porter King player of the round?
Well, just as we predicted last week, Keyzie, I'm giving it to Mr. Laban.
Yeah. Jacob Laban.
Yeah, he was great.
What did you like about him, Jase?
Oh, just his go forward.
Yeah, his go forward was good, Jase. You're absolutely spot on there, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you so much, Charlie. Good luck with the rest of the road trip home, mate.
Thanks, fellas. Let's start the week with a bang.
Yeah,
okay, man.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
We're going to do that. Just totally. Why not?
Are you behind the wheel, Charlie, or are you a passenger?
No, I'm a behind the wheel guy, but I'm a real cruisy guy. I get frustrated when people overtake me.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, who else you got in the car with you?
3 kids and a lovely partner, wife.
I'll tell you what, great way to pass the time is getting the kids to do brown eyes out the window.
Yeah. Maybe get a roadie when they're sleeping.
100%, Charlie. Thanks so much for joining us, mate. You have a good week.
See you guys.
See you, mate.
And don't forget, if you're ever in the Wellington area and you need a Portaloo, hit up Porter King and Uncle Charlie will sort you out.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. It's Beer and Pie July on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Do you want to win some cash, New Zealand? Then call us on 0800 Hauraki. I tell you who did do that. Annika from Wellington. G'day, Annika. How's life?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you very much.
Excellent. How was the Matariki weekend for you, Annika?
It was pretty great. Took the daughter down to the waterfront to see some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Very free.
Very nice. Very nice.
And what do you do for a crust there, Annika?
I'm a kindergarten teacher.
What a backbone. You know, just before you came on the air there, it sounded like you might have been screaming at your kids. Is that what was happening?
That's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah. Good stuff.
That is
You're a
backbone stuff, man.
Well, you got to do that with kids, don't you? Especially, a kindergarten teacher, you got to raise your voice every now and then, let them know who's the boss, just to calm down.
Yeah.
Got to keep them in line,
Yes.
Hey, Annika.
Annika, can you sort your kids out, man?
Yeah, sorry.
What's your favourite pie, Annika?
Steak and cheese.
You're standy.
That's bloody good.
Tell me, Annika, would $250 cash be handy?
It would be lovely.
Okay.
That'd be good.
All right, well,
Shall we do it?
Yeah, okay, let's give Annika $250 cash thanks to Dad's Pie.
Thank you so much, guys.
No worries,
No worries,
at all.
man.
No worries, man.
Dad's Pie just won. Annika, you hold the line. Pugstan will mail you that cash in an envelope, all right?
Lovely. Sounds great.
No
Thank you.
worries.
Bye.
Thanks, Annika. Beautiful.
Hey, fellas, we've got 20 grand up for grabs this month. We're not even halfway through the month, man. Still so much more cash, man.
Oh, that's just crazy stuff.
And you know what else is crazy? There's a serious amount of pride baked into every Dad's Pie.
Is that true, or is that just some kind of line they're giving us?
Well, no, I wouldn't just randomly read out a line like that.
Where do you get sort of a big bag of pride?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's a company secret.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did ask them, and all they told me was that Dad's Pies proudly bakes award-winning pies for pie-loving New Zealanders. And I was like, well, that doesn't really answer my question.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Who did you ask?
Dad.
You asked Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I called Dad, but he wasn't there, but Mum answered.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, can't tell you.
Yeah, she's a shocker.
But what I can say is there's a serious amount of pride baked into every Dad's Pie.
Yeah, man.
So.
And you can taste it too, can't you, fellas?
The pride?
Oh,
yeah.
What does pride taste like?
Sweet and spicy and savoury. Here's Alice in Chains.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Sport headlines with Brin Rudkin.
It is 8:32. Time for your latest sport headlines. Thanks to Export Ultra, the beer for here. The Bazball era of English Test cricket is officially over. Brendan McCullum has been dumped as England's red ball coach following a string of poor results and several off-field incidents.
You're saying off air, Brin, that you're gutted about that.
Yeah.
What's your favourite Brendan McCullum memory, would you say?
Oh, there are too many. Too many.
But if you had to choose.
But if you had to choose one.
Just one.
Oh, probably that one a few years back. Remember that? Yeah. That was a good time.
True that.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
You're not talking about... You're not talking about when we got beaten at the 2019 One Day World Cup, are you?
Stellar moment, that one, yeah.
Us losing.
Yeah, loved it. Bloody good. Should I move on?
Yeah, go on then.
A second straight Wimbledon tennis title for Yannick Sinner. The Italian world number one has outdueled second seed Alexander Zverev in a 4-set final. Did you watch that, Mogey?
I did, yeah. It was a hell of a game. There would have been a few things that I would have done differently had I still been coaching. But obviously he's made his bed. He's going to have to lie on it.
Sinner is the most unlikely looking tennis player you'll ever sort of look at, but he's brilliant. Brilliant.
Is he?
Yes.
Jim Pumpkin.
Some great analysis there. Kiwi Matt Payne has...
Who?
Matt Payne. Has extended his Supercars championship lead after a standout weekend in Townsville.
Supercars!
He stood on the podium for all 3 races, including a win in the middle event.
Bloody good. That's good stuff, fellas.
The middle event?
Yeah.
What's that consist of, Brin?
That's the second event, because
There's 3.
I think there was 3.
Yeah.
They call it the sandwich.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's in the middle.
The sandwich isn't in the middle.
They call it the filling and
They
the
should
sandwich.
call it the filling.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
They call the weekend as a whole
Or the meat.
the sandwich. Yeah, they call it the meat.
Yeah.
They call it the meat
It's
and
known
the sandwich.
as the meat.
Yeah.
Brin Rudkin market updates.
Oh, okay.
Take it away, Brin, when you're ready.
So the stock...
Actually, I'm really keen on this because I love, I got a bit of stock and so forth.
yeah, what have you got stocks in?
Well, that's none of your business, Rim.
Okay.
Market update, Brin.
Look, things are bad out there. They're only going to get worse, is my quick analysis of that.
Yep, fair enough.
The Strait of Hormuz, is it open or is it closed?
It's closed.
Is it? Thank you for that.
Or
John.
is it? Or is it?
Or is it?
Yeah. Market update there thanks to Export Ultra, the beer for here.
Thanks, Brin.
Good on you, mate. Hey, here's Audio Slave.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Audio Slave there on the Big Show breakfast this Monday morning. I hope you're coping, New Zealand, after the long weekend and being back at work. Incidentally, the time is 20 minutes to 9 o'clock.
Fellas, something happened last night, and it's got me worried a bit about my relationship.
Oh, God. I've seen this.
Not another one.
What? Well, no, it's nothing bad.
Oh, it will be.
It's pretty chill. Last night, my wife and I were watching Grand Designs UK. And there was a moment there where the UK couple are trying to turn this dilapidated old Victorian barn into a house that still retains its original heritage. So it's not so much like a restoration, it's like a revamp, but still very much keeping in mind its Victorian roots. While that's happening, they've got this big scaffold set up, and the bloke, part of the couple, which is a man and a woman.
Old mate,
let's call him old mate. Old mate has set up this big scaffold, and he's up there, and I would say 4 stories high, like it's a high barn.
He's
right at the top of the pinnacle of the roof there.
What kind of horses would fit in a 4-story barn, Keyzie? That's a huge horse.
Double-decker ones.
Haul getting them up there.
So anyway, he's up the very top, and he's trying to take off the cladding because it's rotten. It needs to be replaced.
Yeah.
And as he's up there, he starts to get a bit woozy because of the height.
Yeah.
And he looks down, and his wife is one rung below him on the scaffold there. And he looks down, goes, oh, geez, and then has to lie down on the top of the scaffold while his wife is underneath going, oh, you're okay, just take time out. And then he goes, oh, I might have to just come down. I just need a minute. And then my wife said out loud, wow, that massively gave me the ick.
Yeah.
And I was like, what, that guy being terrified of heights? She's like, yeah. And so then I'm like, well, great, so now I can't be scared of heights?
Yeah.
Because it'll give my wife the ick.
Which you are, incidentally. Terrified of heights.
Yeah.
You get all woozy.
And you're not very good on the ground either.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of being on the ground.
Yes.
I feel like my optimal spot would be like just a couple of feet below the ground.
Well, your optimal place, Keyzie, is on all fours looking over your shoulder.
Well, that's why I do it.
Yes. You're scared of animals and stuff as well,
100%.
You say when you're going for walks and you see a dog, you're like, oh, he's not on a lead.
Well, it's because it's in West Auckland and all the dogs are Rottweilers.
Right, okay.
That's fair.
But so I guess my thing is now I have to hide the fact that I'm terrified of heights, and every time my wife turns around and I'm down on all fours, be like, oh, I'm just looking for, I lost my...
Thingy.
I just lost my thing down here. I'm just looking for it,
Well, there must be plenty of things that give you the ick about her. Why don't you just start dropping a few of those around the joint, Just giving her something to think about.
Well, I don't know if nothing she does.
No, it doesn't have to. You just make it up. You're just trying to get into her head and make her think,
right?
Like, oh God.
I tell you one thing you'll find, that if you've got no criticisms of your wife, they find that a bit icky.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They go, oh, he's a bit clingy.
Yeah,
especially when you're scared of everything and you forever holding on and going, oh.
So I should have icks of hers, so that she doesn't get an ick.
Yeah, that's right.
Totally, man.
Yeah.
Totally, you should.
You've got to give them a reason to think, and this is what Hoyte, Jay, and I have done all the way through. And that's why we've been so happily married for such a long period of time.
Yes,
you've got to make them think there's a chance that you're going to leave.
Absolutely, you do.
So you've got to give them. You've got to, say, oh God. You're not doing that again, are you? Give me the old ick.
That gave me the ick.
Yeah, that's right. What would be some of the things that you could say? Just anything.
I guess she's scared of the dark a wee bit.
Is that because you're constantly turning the lights off because you don't like her seeing you nude? Because you're a bit freaked out.
Which is a true story.
What do you mean, which is a true story?
You don't like your wife seeing you nude because it sort of freaks you out a bit.
No, Jase, you are retelling it. You are retelling it.
Yeah.
And Mike is saying that's a true story, but it's not a true story. I would just prefer...
Because I tell you what, that gives me the ick, and I'm not even in your relationship.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Green Day there on the Big Show breakfast, but right now it's time for...
Sports Chat with ACC head G Lane. Brought to you by Export Ultra, the beer for here.
Yeah, well, I did get rid of the kazoos in the last intro sting, but this is good.
It's pretty good stuff.
Benny Hill. I'll take Benny Hill.
G Lane, let's talk a bit of sport action. The ABs over the weekend against the Italians, a muddled, annoying performance. There was that 20-minute golden period after half-time, and then they kind of shat the bed again. Your thoughts?
No, I don't know. That's a typical New Zealand rugby fans type attitude to that. I think... you got to give credit to Italy in that first half. They defended.
Absolutely.
They defended magnificently. We had Lima Sapawanga on the commentary on Saturday. He put up they all do with the All Blacks. He said most teams, they play well beyond their means when they play the All Blacks. It's always a special occasion, and you could see that with the Italians in that first half. They threw everything at the All Blacks. And they were ahead 14-10 at half-time, the All Blacks, but you'd say the Italians probably had the rub of the green in that first half. But their first 15 minutes in the second half, they
Blew them away.
Blew them away. Will Jordan getting the record off Dougie Howlett. That was amazing. Crowd was actually pretty good down in Welly. They were pretty vocal.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were commentating from at the stadium, right?
Yeah.
So the vibe was good?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, there was a time there where an Italian got injured for a while there, and there was about a 10-minute break, and the DJ whipped them into an absolute frenzy with all sorts of sing-along songs. But
yeah, well, my cousin took his American wife to her first All Blacks game, and he was saying that, while that player was, getting taken off by an ambulance on a stretcher, he said he was quite torn between the serious injury that had occurred and also the opportunity to sing along to Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, it was. It was a bit like that. It was the carnival atmosphere while a gentleman was being taken off with a serious spinal injury.
Yes. But listen, in all seriousness, it's still a work in progress. Obviously, early days. But and Dave Rennie in that the second half of the second half was Evan and Jeffin in the box there. He was not like Satiti, great player. He dropped the ball 5 times in that match.
Yeah, Side Titty didn't have a great match. His hands, he did have, some describe them as having side titties for hands.
Yes.
Which he did have for a little while. But look, these
things happen.
It is only a second game. Yeah. This weekend is Ireland, and this is going to be a big game at Eden Park. But it was a 5 o'clock kickoff in Wellington. Actually, pretty good foresight from New Zealand Rugby. There was heaps of kids there. It was probably about 20% kids having a whale of a time.
Yeah, good.
So it was good. It was just what Wellington needed, actually.
Great stuff. Now listen, another. Oh yes, Keyzie.
Oh no, you go, Jase.
Well, I was going to say another massive news. Old McCullum.
Yep.
Thrown out.
Yeah.
See you later, BMAC. You're on your way.
Yeah, he was another victim of the whole Stokes drama. He has gone from being coach of the Test match team only. So he's still coach of T20 and one dayers in England. And I imagine, since his contract's got 2 years to run, that they've said, hey, can you step down from the Test just to give us, just save a bit of face for us? We'll pay you exactly the same, which is rumoured to be £1 million a year. So you're talking about 2.5 million New Zealand a year.
Yeah.
So just do the white ball stuff and just, be kind of be humble about how you've had a privilege of that. We'll still pay you the same, just do the white ball. And
sounds good to me.
And he's gone, but Tim Southey and Jeetan Patel, they'll be the backroom staff that have been there for a while. He likes to get Kiwis around him who like drinking red wine and playing golf. They'll be nervous.
They'll be nervous, but you imagine they've got contracts as well, so they'll have to be paid out too. But I think McCullum had a bloody good run. I mean, he changed the face of Test cricket for a period there, certainly English Test cricket.
Yes,
a lot of bag in him, which I'm not quite sure. God, they got short memories, those former players. Like that team was an absolute basket case, having won 1 of 17. Then McCullum comes in, they won 9 of their next 10. How short the memories are.
Oh man, Montgomery Burns, Nasser Hussain is one of the most annoying former players to listen to because he just swings. He goes, 2 years ago, they were the saviour of not only England cricket, but world cricket.
Yeah. Right.
And all of a sudden, in 2 years' space, they are the worst thing that's ever happened to English cricket.
Just on that front, I saw a little interview with Jeff Boycott talking about, but seriously, I thought, here we go. He's going to bag him. But he was actually quite supportive, and he was saying exactly that. He was saying, let's just remember how he brought this team from nowhere and they were terrible and then they won all those test matches. So we've got short memories here.
And how poetic that it's New Zealand to finish Bazball as well. They started with us, remember? They started
I remember it very clearly.
Gave us 3-0 hiding from recollection.
Correct, and life has gone full circle and we've ended Bazball. I mean, look, like I said here a few weeks ago, I think Australia, they killed Bazball. We just signed the death certificate in that test series. But it's been great. And Baz, come home and coach New Zealand, please.
Yeah, keen for that. G Lane, are you guys doing another ACC build-up style situation for the game this weekend at Eden Park?
We're going to be around Kingsland area, around the Kingslander before the game this weekend. Kicks off at 7 o'clock at Eden Park. It's going to be a cracker, I reckon. Ireland, it's the new big rivalry.
Oh, yeah, they're bloody good.
It's always niggly as well. These teams don't really like each other that much, so that's going to be a good one.
And that'll be broadcast live on Hauraki and iHeartRadio?
Yeah, there'll be a few BSAs, I think, because Anton Segner got given a very controversial nickname in the weekend.
Oh, God. I don't know what it is.
Anton Seaghal. But we moved on from that. We shut that down. We shut it down immediately.
Good stuff,
Speaking of, thanks, G Lane.
See you, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Arctic Monkeys there on the Big Show breakfast. But right now it's time for... What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah. Fellas, last night I watched a stand-up show on Netflix there.
A special.
It's a special. Jeff Akuri, nice to meet you. Akuri. Akuri. He's an American stand-up comedian. And I came across him on Instagram. He does a lot of crowd work. Very, very funny dude. Very huge following just from doing crowd work. And it's quite tricky with crowd work stuff because it's easy, right? You just use that to get your social following going because you can do that every single time you do a show. Just chuck something up. Whereas actually working a bit out takes weeks and weeks and months and months and months. Crafting, thank you, Keyzie. But you have to feed the bees. Now he is the best in the business at crowd work. Just a really, Keyzie, your wife would love him. Very, very funny, lovely, genuine, but brilliant and very, very quick. So this is his first ever special. He does it in the round. He interacts a lot with the audience, but he does it as part of his 1 hour show. So he's not using them as entirely for all of his material. Bloody good. Not as good as just the pure crowd work stuff, but very, very good. I give it 3.5 buzzies. It's brand new. And I recommend that you follow him on Instagram as well. 3.5 buzzies. That's Jeff Akuri. And that's on Netflix.
Good stuff, Mogey. I watched a movie last night on Samsung TV, Sharktopus. Sharktopus.
Is that an octopus that's got 8 sharks instead of arms?
Yeah.
Or is it a shark that's got 8 fins?
It's half shark and half octopus.
What half?
The head is shark.
Oh.
And it's got arms like an octopus.
Tentacles.
An octopus, yeah, right.
A US Navy commissions group known as Blue Water creates a half shark, half octopus creature through genetic engineering. But their experiment causes chaos when the creature starts attacking people.
Oh, is it an attack?
5 buzzies.
What did they create?
5 buzzies.
What did they create it for if not to attack people? What was it designed for,
Well, it
Jase?
was meant to be, I think, from... I wasn't really paying attention to the storyline.
But you gave it 5 buzzies.
5 buzzies.
Yeah.
All the way to the bank. I see IMDb has given it like 2.1 out of 10, which is harsh. Absolutely changed. It was the perfect end to my holiday.
You were saying...
Sharktopus.
You were saying that all the scientists and all that were wearing, for some reason, bikinis.
Yes. They had this great character who was a radio DJ on a boat, and he was a pisshead, and he wore Hawaiian shirts. And his assistant, who, Pugs roll, say, she wore a beautiful bikini throughout the entire performance. So I suggested to Pugson that he might like to follow suit.
Well, he's more of a
5 buzzies all the way to the bank.
He's more of a one-piece guy. Which bank? Over the weekend, fellas, last night, we turned on the TV to put on an episode of Grand Designs UK. Before that, the TV had already stumbled. I must have bumped the button. It went down, channel down.
You bumped the button.
And I didn't realise this. It went down to Samsung TV. And I was like to my wife, wow, look, we've got Samsung TV. She's like, what's that? I was like, I don't know, but Jase bangs on and on and on about it. And it's a range of channels that come free with a Samsung TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are so many.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so we started scrolling through. One of them was like amazing hotels. So we started watching that. It was shit. And then another one was like amazing trails around the world. That was shit as well. But like it was, I can see.
Yes.
I can see why you like it. There was one that was just on really big boats.
Oi, mega yachts and that sort of thing.
Yeah, it was just like big boats.
Wow. I got hooked on a little bit, for quite a while with the Come Dine With Me.
Yeah, because I saw that channel
as well. There was a whole channel of that. So that was me. I watched every single episode.
Well, as you know, with me, it was I Survived.
And isn't there A Place in the Sun? I believe there's a channel
yes,
of that.
Or A Place in the Sun.
Escape to the Country.
Yes.
So I'm going to watch more of it.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Metallica there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday morning. And she's back from Japan, Beck-chan.
Gozaimasu. How you going?
Yeah, good. Big set with Jase. Don't try and launch into a full-blown Japanese conversation with someone unless you know how to speak Japanese.
Japanese.
Well, I do, but I mean, it wouldn't be
go on then.
appropriate now.
Go on.
No, it's not appropriate now, Keyzie.
Big Sandy's, our day host, has been away in Japan for how long?
11 days.
11 days.
How good.
And how was it? Because you lived over there for a year?
8 months.
8 months.
20 years ago. It's
Yeah.
changed a lot.
Has it?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, but cool, man. It was epic.
Weren't you over there with the X Games as well?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what did you witness?
Everything. Just history in the making. 11-year-old Ima Kamakawi ended up youngest dude to win a gold medal at 11 years old.
Wow.
Oh, it was insane.
Yeah, right. Are you quite jet lagged?
Yeah.
You are a shell of a human, Big Sandy.
No, well, that's all right. That's all right. Everyone that goes to Japan always says, I've never heard a bad review of it, to be honest.
Nah.
Good eating.
Good
Did you
eating.
get some good eating done?
Good eating, man. And it's so cheap.
Yes.
Dinner for two with drinks, $12, like 1,200 yen.
Hang on, whereabouts was that? What were you eating?
Q got a curry, I got a pizza, of course, because I'm
That's
just
so
a random.
Japanese.
I'm just such a random fussy eater. But yeah, even at the hotel and everything, you get a good, decent. I don't know what the Japanese food's called. I'm so tired. I don't even know.
You are a shell of a human.
I am, but it was just so cheap. I can't get over how cheap everything was.
The yen is very weak at the moment, isn't it?
It's I think we were getting 93. Yeah, it was like.
It's not like the
93
dong.
Oh, no, strong dong.
Strong
It's
dong.
a very strong
Dong's
dong at
going
the
hard
moment.
at the
It's
moment,
going very
yeah.
hard.
The Vietnamese dong.
Oh,
yeah.
the Vietnamese
yeah,
dong.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
What was your favourite thing you did in Japan, Beck?
Probably hanging out with my mate Shin in a little village out of Kobe.
Right.
Got to wear traditional kimonos. They put on a big dinner. Half the village came because they wanted to meet
Really?
Kiwis. Yeah,
So
it was so
full-on
rad.
cultural appropriation sort of session.
Yeah.
How
No,
good.
it was a special day where you make wishes. 7/7, very lucky day in Japan.
Oh,
how good.
Wow.
Can you tell me, Beck, while you were over there, did you notice whether they had any Bunnings trade setups?
Not really. Not from what I could see.
Yeah, good question,
okay.
Mogey.
Yes, a
Because
really
we were
good
wondering
question.
that, and we were like, we'll ask Beck when she gets
Yeah, I
in.
wonder
Yeah.
if she's been going to Bunnings over there.
Yeah.
I went to a lot of oh God, I can't even talk.
No, you're doing great.
Don Quixote,
No, I
yeah.
stayed away from that place.
Family Mart,
I did Lawson's and Family Mart
and 7-Eleven.
daily.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
vitamin drinks, like they just know how to do everything so well.
Yeah.
Start the day with a vitamin
Was there a
drink.
huge up the wires movement over there?
No, but I managed to get up the wires on the X Games half pipe ramp that they had in
Hey!
the smoking section, so that was cool.
See, there you go.
They had a
that's-
smoking section.
Oh yeah, because last time I was in Japan, you could smoke everywhere. Now
Right.
you've got to go into these rooms on the sides of the streets or in hotels. It's just you walk in there and it's like that's
Yeah.
5 packets of cigarettes in
just
the first room.
inhaling the air.
Jase, you got to go, man.
Yeah, totally. Now, Beck, all the best with the show.
Oh, thanks. I want to do a show.
I don't want to use up all your words right now, all right?
Yeah.
I've got words.
Yeah, good.
Beck will be back on board with Radio Hauraki after 10 a.m. this morning.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go. There you go, you mad bastards. Another show done and dusted. Just 4 more to go, fellas. 4 more breakfasts.
Only 4 more to go, I look at.
I'm going to go and have breakfast after this. We haven't done the podcast
Yeah, we do it.
outro
The
yet.
breakfast show, do it after. the show.
Yeah, totally.
So we're going to do that now.
You're going to go from work to work there, Mogey?
Work to work for me, mate. I'm going to go home, though. I've got a bit of work from home today there, and that'll allow me to also get a little bit of housework done as well, you know. So when I have my breaks, I go and do the washing from the weekend, all that sort of carry on. It's good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. What about you, Keyzie? Little nat maybe?
Maybe later on. To be honest, I don't usually need one on a Monday. Maybe on Wednesday. Straight after this, I'm going to go. I'll do my gaming podcast.
Oh, yes. So good.
You don't listen to it. Extremely Casual Gamers, though, if you're into it.
You can actually watch that, Keyzie, on TVNZ Plus.
You
Do
can.
you know that, man?
Which is
It's on there.
crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even realise until I saw myself and then watched all of it.
Yeah, man, it's bloody good.
What are you doing, Jase? You're going to go home and poop?
What? Why do you got that look in your face
I just said
for?
you're going to go home, question mark.
No, I'm not. I'm going to meet my wife for coffee and breakfast.
And you're going to wear that sweater?
Yeah, totally, man.
Okay.
But I got my puffer to put over the top of it so I look real cool. So cool.
It's good stuff, man. But look, I'm excited to be back here tomorrow morning,
Yes,
6
so am
a.m.
I.
sharp.
No,
Yeah,
you're
man.
not.
Nah, not at this point. I will be tonight, though, when I go to sleep.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, it's been a pleasure. Till tomorrow. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.